Okay, so the Cleveland Browns have extended left guard Joe Bitonio. It's a 3-year contract worth $48 million, and it breaks down to $16 million per year. So we talked about Wyatt Teller's contract. He got extended as well this week. So the Browns made the decision to extend both of their guards. Something you rarely see, 2-player extensions during the season, but also in the same week, back-to-back days. That is very, very rare. So the Browns have made it clear that they are investing in this offensive line, and they have made it an effort to get the best offensive line they can, keeping those two around. As far as Joe Bitonio, if I'm being completely honest, I've never been as high on him as a lot of people have been. I think he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but for instance, if you said the Browns can keep one of the two guards, it's not even close to me. I'm taking Wyatt Teller. Joe Bitonio, and this is the reason why he's gotten extended, is because he's not great at one thing. He's just consistent all around. He's good run blocking, good pass blocking, but he's not great necessarily at either, in my opinion. Whereas Wyatt Teller, you see him mowing through guys consistently. So I'm surprised that the Browns are giving Joe Bitonio this high of a number. I really am. I wouldn't do that, but I trust Andrew Berry. He's given me, good reason to trust him. So believe in the plan here. Trust in the plan. So I think overall, keeping this offensive line together as long as you can is a good thing. I went ahead and pulled up the contracts for each of these guys. We'll start left to right. Jedrick Wills Jr., he's here through the 2024 season, assuming the Browns would pick up his 5th year. Joe Bitonio, as we talked about, is extended through the 2025 season. J.C. Tretter is here through the 2022 season. He would become a free agent 2023. Wyatt Teller, here through the 2025 season, would become a free agent 2026. Jack Conklin is here through 2023. He has a potential out in 2022 if the Browns wanted to move on. But as a whole, when you look at this, the Browns have made it clear they want to keep this group of guys together as long as possible. The only player on this offensive line that I wouldn't be surprised if you saw moved in the next year or so would be Conklin, just because I think he's got a lot of injuries, and I think the Browns feel comfortable replacing him, especially with how good Blake Hance has been playing. So, but I think the bottom line here is the Browns have made it clear that everything offensively starts up front for the Browns. Dominant run game, great pass blocking. They've made it clear this is what they want to do. Have a fantastic offensive line and then build around them. So, extending Wyatt Teller, I absolutely loved it. Extending Bitonio, I'm happy about it. I don't love the number, but, for somebody who's been on the team since 2014 and has been through a lot of stuff, he certainly deserves some pay for that. So anyway, happy to keep both of these guys around. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the Browns extending both Wyatt Teller and Joe Bitonio this year? What do you think about the contracts? Let me know your thoughts. Oh, before I forget, people will overreact and say that this means they're not going to extend Baker. No. The cap can be manipulated, okay? And with the quarterback contract, you're going to have to structure things weird anyway. So just because you see the two guards getting paid first does not mean they won't pay Baker. Remember, he's got the 5th year next year. If they want to, they can franchise tag him. So don't freak out about this stuff as far as his future. I'll just tell you to be patient there. So, kind of the same thing with Denzel Ward too. If they want to keep him around, they have the 5th year next year with him as well. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you in the next one.